Nigeria, a name that resonates with power, potential and promise, a land of vibrant colors, rich history and diverse people. From the bustling markets filled with the aroma of spices and the sound of haggling vendors, to the traditional dances that tell stories of old, Nigeria is a tapestry of cultures woven together. Located in West Africa, Nigeria is a giant, both in size and potential. With a population of over 200 million people, it is the most populous country on the continent, and its influence extends far beyond its borders. From its ancient civilizations like the Nok culture, known for its terracotta sculptures, to its modern achievements in architecture and technology, Nigeria has a story to tell, a story that spans millennia, filled with triumphs and tribulations, a story of resilience, creativity, and the enduring spirit of its people. The Nigerian spirit is one of perseverance, where every challenge is met with innovation and determination. Local craftsmen with skills passed down through generations continue to create beautiful works of art that reflect the nation's rich heritage. This journey through time unveils Nigeria's past, explores its present, and envisions its future. From the colonial era to independence, and from military rule to democracy, Nigeria's history is a testament to its people's strength and resolve, and ponders its bright future. With a young and dynamic population, the future of Nigeria is filled with promise. Education and innovation are at the forefront, as the nation strives to become a leader in technology and development. Nigeria's impact on the world is undeniable. Its cultural exports from music to film have gained international acclaim. It is a cultural powerhouse, home to Afrobeat, Nollywood, and a myriad of festivals that celebrate its rich traditions and contemporary creativity. A leading economy in Africa, with Lagos being one of the fastest-growing cities in the world. The financial district buzzes with activity as Nigeria continues to attract investors and entrepreneurs from around the globe, and a key player on the global stage. Nigerian delegates are present at international conferences, contributing to global discussions on development, climate change, and more. Nigerian athletes shine in international competitions, bringing pride to their nation. Understanding Nigeria is to understand a microcosm of Africa itself, a continent brimming with challenges and opportunities. Nigeria's diverse landscapes, from the savannas to the rainforests, reflect the continent's vast ecological wealth. A continent brimming with challenges and opportunities. Development projects are transforming communities, and entrepreneurs are driving economic growth, showcasing the potential that lies within. This essay delves into the heart of Nigeria, exploring its complexities and celebrating its triumphs. As the sun sets over Lagos, casting a golden hue over the city, we are reminded of the beauty and resilience of this great nation. Nigeria, a giant that continues to awaken, ready to embrace its destiny. Long before the arrival of Europeans in the vast and diverse lands that now make up Nigeria, there existed thriving and sophisticated civilizations. These ancient societies were rich in culture, art, and governance, laying the foundations for the region's historical and cultural heritage. Among these early civilizations, the Nok culture stands out as one of the most remarkable. Flourishing from around 500 BC to 200 AD, the Nok people were pioneers in various forms of artistic expression and technological innovation. The Nok culture is particularly renowned for its terracotta sculptures, which are some of the oldest known in sub-Saharan Africa. These sculptures, often depicting human and animal forms, are characterized by their intricate details and expressive features. These terracotta figures not only showcase the artistic mastery of the Nok people, but also provide valuable insights into their daily lives, beliefs, and social structures. The craftsmanship evident in these artifacts speaks volumes about the Nok's advanced skills and aesthetic sensibilities. Moving forward in time, the Benin Empire emerged as a dominant force in the region from the 14th to the 19th centuries. This powerful empire, centered in what is now Benin City, played a crucial role in shaping the history and culture of Nigeria. The Benin Empire is best known for its powerful rulers, skilled artisans, and impressive bronze castings. These bronze sculptures, often depicting scenes of court life, deities, and historical events, are considered masterpieces of African art. The intricate designs and techniques used in these castings highlight the advanced metallurgical knowledge and artistic prowess of the Benin people. In the northern regions of Nigeria, the Hausa city-states developed into sophisticated centers of government and commerce. These city-states, such as Kano, Katsina, and Zaria, were known for their distinctive architecture, bustling markets, and well-organized administrative systems. The Hausa people played a significant role in regional trade networks connecting West Africa with North Africa and beyond. Their contributions to governance, education, and culture have left a lasting legacy that continues to influence Nigerian society today. Islam arrived in Nigeria through trans-Saharan trade routes, profoundly influencing its cultural and political landscape in many ways. The Oyo Empire, a powerful Islamic state, dominated the northeast for centuries. Its rulers fostered scholarship, built mosques, and controlled key trade routes across the region. In southern Nigeria, the Oyo Empire rose to prominence. Known for its cavalry, efficient administration, and cultural achievements, the Oyo Empire exerted its influence over a vast area and beyond. These empires, shaped by faith and driven by trade, left an enduring legacy on Nigeria's social fabric and political systems. Shadows of slavery. European arrival and its cost. The arrival of Europeans in the 15th century marked a significant turning point in Nigeria's history. European explorers, driven by the desire for new trade routes and resources, set their sights on the African continent. The Portuguese were among the first to arrive, bringing with them a new era of interaction and exchange. Initially, these interactions were primarily centered around trade. The Portuguese explorers sought access to valuable resources such as gold, ivory, and spices. They established trade relations with local African leaders, exchanging European goods for these precious commodities. This period saw a flourishing of commerce and cultural exchange as both sides benefited from the new opportunities. However, this relationship took a sinister turn with the advent of the transatlantic slave trade. What began as a mutually beneficial trade relationship soon devolved into exploitation and human suffering. European demand for labor in the New World led to the capture and forced transportation of millions of Africans. Millions of Africans, including many Nigerians, were forcibly transported across the Atlantic to work on plantations in the Americas. The journey, known as the Middle Passage, was brutal and inhumane. Enslaved Africans were packed into ships under horrific conditions, facing disease, malnutrition, and abuse. Many did not survive the journey, and those who did were subjected to a life of unimaginable hardship and cruelty. This inhumane trade devastated communities, disrupted social structures, and left a lasting scar on Nigeria's collective memory. Families were torn apart, traditional ways of life were upended, and entire communities were decimated. The social and economic impact of the slave trade was profound, leaving a legacy of trauma and loss that would be felt for generations. The fight against slavery would later fuel the struggle for independence. The resilience and resistance of those who suffered under the yoke of slavery became a powerful force in the fight for freedom. Anti-slavery movements gained momentum, and the desire for self-determination grew stronger. The legacy of the transatlantic slave trade served as a stark reminder of the need for justice and equality, inspiring future generations to continue the fight for independence and human rights. The struggle for freedom, seeds of independence. As the 20th century dawned, a growing desire for self-determination and freedom swept across Africa. Nigerians, yearning for an end to oppressive colonial rule, began to organize and demand their rightful independence. Nationalist movements emerged, led by visionary leaders who dared to dream of a free and sovereign Nigeria. Newspapers, radio broadcasts, and political rallies became crucial platforms for disseminating nationalist ideas and mobilizing the population. The struggle for independence was not without its significant challenges. British authorities met peaceful protests with harsh repression, but the spirit of resistance remained unbroken and resilient.